Hey, what's going on, guys? Patriot Prime here once again with another episode of the SITREP. And my special guest for episode number 28 is Randall from the YouTube channel Sardo Numspa82. Randall, how are you doing this evening?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm doing outstanding. A 3-day weekend coming up. I couldn't be happier about that.
Oh, yeah.
So, for you and guests of, or my viewers, how the SITREP works is I interview another Transformer collector YouTuber. As you can tell behind Randall, he's got a ton of Transformers, same as I. And I have 10 questions for him, 5 questions regarding him as a Transformer collector, and 5 questions for him as a YouTuber. And Randall, if you're ready to kick off this Friday night, we'll go ahead and start the questions off.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, sir. Question number 1. What is the appeal of Transformers for you?
Well, for me, it goes back to basics. I don't really have a G1 collection anymore, but there are some choice ones I like to have. It goes back to me for I guess a simpler time. Those good birthdays when you get that kind of rectangular box and you knew damn well there's a Transformer in there. For me,
And you could spend your lawn mowing money and at least get you a mini bot. Or were they $4 back in the day? $3?
Definitely under $5. I remember those days.
Can't get anything under $5 now. Even the little MicroMaster guys, I think, are $10 a pop for 2 of them.
And that's ridiculous.
And it's going to get worse from what I hear.
I
love when that answer is the nostalgia, because I'm an old guy too, and that's
right.
What it is to me. All right, well, this is going to kind of question number 2 is going to follow up question number 1.
Right.
Aside from G1, which is always the number 1 answer, what is your favorite Transformers fiction, cartoon, comic, game? What's your go-to?
Well, my drug of choice these days is actually the IDW comics. But I haven't gotten to the new run yet. I'm still in the old stuff. So I have to say the comics right now.
Excellent. Now, I've read IDW up until, I think, when it ended right before they kicked off the Lost Light and More Than Meets the Eye series. Mm-hmm. I've got all those collected editions. I need to get those other ones. I haven't decided if I want them in hardback like I have the others, or I have a Kindle now, and I might just download them that way. That's a cheaper option.
Yeah, the Kindle's much cheaper. I like yourself. I had the phase. We call them Phase 1. I had the Phase 1 hardbacks. Let me tell you though, if you have the Phase 1 hardbacks, that's a popular commodity. If you ever get tired and you want to sell those,
they are worth bank, man.
I
saw those the other day.
I'm on Phase 2. I sold my Phase 1 set, and believe me, man, I didn't know some of those damn things were that out of print. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Would you sell them on eBay or Facebook?
Facebook.
Huh.
Yeah.
And now the gears are turning because I do have TFCon coming up.
Hey, fund your trip.
Excellent. Awesome. I have to debate on that. That's okay. Thanks. Food for thought. Not going to be able to sleep tonight. All right. Number 3. Do you have a favorite figure or grail? This is a toy you will never let go of. You got to sell that collection behind you. One figure's not going anywhere.
Man, that's a hard choice she's gave me. But I would have to say, because this means something to me. I'm out to say my wife at this point. When we first got together for my first birthday, she brought me. I know a lot of guys, especially sell more on G1, but this is more of an IDW figure. She got me a Mastermind Creations Carnifex, and this thing was like.
Is that him right behind you?
Yeah, with the gun pointing out this way.
I have been eyeballing that. The only Overlord I have is the Titan's Return.
I have that too. It's become one of my favorite characters. I'm thinking about even getting Legends of that just to have a collection of him. I want the G1. And originally, that's what I was going to go for. I was going to go for G1, but looking at prices, it was actually cheaper. It's crazy to buy a third party. So she bought that, and I've loved that figure ever since. And I told her if the house burns down, if you had to save one man on the shelf, save him.
Nice. Yeah, I never even really heard of Overlord before until Last Stand of the Wreckers by IDW.
Oh,
And that's when I got to researching and discovered his G1 self. And, that thing was just like, I think he's the cost of Unicron.
Yeah, he's up there. I mean, the fact that, I know like Ninja Bill. I know he's more. He's G1 till the day he dies. But trust me, that thing costs a lot of money. I mean, I if I can find it for under 200, it'd be a deal.
Yeah, I haven't seen one under $550.
Yeah,
and if you find one cheap, it's going to be broke. And I have my stuff's got to be legit. It's got to be good.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, this is probably going to tie into what we just talked about. Question number 4. What figure is your white whale, your most wanted toy?
White whale? Oh,
yes.
Wow. Okay.
For example, say if you found this toy, you can stop collecting. Man. I'm not saying you will. Nobody ever agrees with that option there.
Yeah, I wish I had a white whale. I could save a lot of money. You know what? I got one for you because I want it, but I can't afford it right now. I want that Unicron. I want that. If you follow my Instagram, I have so many memes poking fun, but deep down inside, I'm one of those people that are just too broke to have it. So I have to poke fun at it.
You and I are a poor. It's a combination. I could probably get it if I wanted it, but I have nowhere to put it.
I don't either.
I'm at the point now. I'm debating on putting more shelves in over here in the corner, but in my office there's a stairway right here on the side. So really, what you're seeing back here is about the only space I really have. So unless I want to put stuff over there on that wall, right there. Now behind all that Darth Vader stuff is a stairwell. I'm debating. I might utilize my wife's creativity. She's the one who designed this room to begin with.
Nice.
See what I can come up with.
Actually, in regards to Unicron, another reason why I mean, don't get me wrong. We're all adults. I can put them on a credit card and just pay it off slowly. But the thing is, like I said, I don't have anywhere really to put it, and I'm afraid if I bought it, he's gonna stay in plant mode and just collect dust in some corner. And I don't want that for him. I want him to play with and moved.
Yeah, that's what's bad. I was talking to some guys the other night. When you sit back and actually look at all the stuff we have, that's all it does is sit and collect dust.
Yeah.
I mean, it's funny. When I pulled out the Target Masters when I was reviewing them the other day, I was like, first thing I had to do is clean the dust off of them. That's one thing I like about reviewing figures again. Yeah. It gives me a chance to appreciate the stuff on my shelf that I haven't touched in years.
Right. And speaking of Target Masters, I'm glad you're doing those. A lot of Target Masters, Power Masters, that was like, as a kid, that's what really catching my imagination. I love Getaway and Power Master Optimus Prime.
They're right. Where are they? See Blaster back there? They're right beside Blaster.
Oh, okay.
So I actually dug out Slapdash last night. Man, he's fun. I mean, this figure is about pristine. So the Power Masters I'm going to start on next month, and I've got that new 3-pack Siege Reconnaissance refractor set coming in. So I'm hoping to do that if it gets released when it's supposed to.
Okay.
It's supposed to ship on the 1st, which is tomorrow. No, Sunday. So yeah, it's not shipping Sunday. Monday's a holiday. Maybe Tuesday it'll ship.
Yeah, probably Tuesday, Wednesday at the latest. But you should definitely have it by Friday, or probably Friday.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get him. I hope he ships on time. All right, here we go. Question number 5. What is your favorite Transformer character? Any fiction, any media. This is across the entire 35 plus years of Transformers. 35 years of Transformers.
Okay, I'm about to be another broken record. I love Prime because we all grew up with Prime. Always do the right thing. Optimus Prime. But as I become an adult, I have to say I'm broken record. Overlord. That was Overlord. I know he's a piece of work, but there's something about seeing this this cynical, no emotion for life robot just kill some of your favorite G1 guys who thought were untouchable.
Yeah, it's funny to think of Overlord's like a robot Terminator, if it makes sense.
Yeah, I totally agree.
And that's what I thought of. Was it Last Stand of the Wreckers, where he got hit with all those grenades and it blew him up, and you just saw his endoskeleton, if you will, coming at him?
Come out of fire.
That was so cool.
Because he wasn't mad that he got ruined that way. He was more mad to oh God, look what you're doing. Now if Megatron shows up, you know, see me like this, you know.
That's like me. I always like the bad guys. It's like everybody's shocked, you know, here I am, Patriot Prime, and I got Optimus tattooed on my arm, but my favorite figure is Megatron. It's always been Megatron. Megatron is just awesome in my opinion. And he's the one, like, if there's a new line coming out, Megatron's the one I'll get first. Or sometimes he's the only one I'll get.
I don't blame you. See, like back in the day, I loved wrestling. And I learned at an early age that the bad guy is always the leader of the dance. You know what I mean? Like the good guy is only as good as his bad guy.
Exactly. Like you think about the bad guys were always cooler. All right, look at Transformers, for example, the Autobots. They turned into trucks and cars and, you know, things like that. You got the Decepticons there, guns and jets and tape decks. All that cool stuff. Cobra's got all that awesome equipment. Hex and Skeletor and his group. I mean, I love bad guys. All right, well, that wraps up our Transformers questions. Now it's time for you to let my people know about you as a YouTuber.
Okay.
So let's get you some subs. Question number 6, what possessed you, a grown-ass man, to do toy reviews on YouTube?
Well, that's a simple answer.
You're a nerd.
Yeah, very. That's number 1. Number 2 was I was watching everybody else do it. One day my girlfriend was like, you know what, I see you watching all these YouTubers. Why don't you do it? And I'm all like, nah, no one's gonna watch me. They said, well, and Sting, she didn't care that much for it. She was like no one's. Well, you watch them. I mean, they're not doing anything special. So basically, it's time for me to shut up. So I just, I got my first ever IAW figure, which was Tarn, and I filmed myself getting in the car, go get it. I was so nervous. You can tell by my face. I was staring at the camera wrong, like a serial killer or something. And that was my first review, the IAW Tarn. And I'm gonna go ahead and break a secret here. When I did that review, I was actually at work, and it was awkward. The cuts were bad, and man. But yeah, I really did it because I saw other people doing it, and I wanted to get on it because it looked fun, and now I'm happy I have because I made so many friends that I never thought I would have from playing with toys.
That's one of the things that's blown my mind doing this is the people I've met. I've met some fantastic folks just through doing this YouTube thing. Something like you, I just started off as a whim. I thought, nobody's going to watch me. I'm a hick-sounding guy from West Virginia who everybody thinks I'm from Texas with my accent.
Really?
But, oh, yeah, I get that all the time. Hey, you from Texas? I love Texas.
Oh, no, see, I'm from North Carolina, and when I hear your accent, I'm more like, somewhere Virginia? I don't know where, but somewhere Virginia?
I'm 20 miles from the Virginia border, so I'm right on the border.
Okay.
Which area in North Carolina? I have family down there.
I'm from it's a small town called Lincoln, close to Charlotte.
I got family in Charlotte, and I have my sister, and her family lives in High Point.
I know that is okay.
Oh yeah, small world. Are you going to try to make it to TFCon?
I was originally going to. That's kind of a thing for me to do now, but I won't make it this year. I had to choose between going to when me and Kato went to the GalaxyCon or the TFCon, and I said to myself, well, if I go to GalaxyCon, I'm a big old school like karate movie, ninja movie fan, and I really wanted to meet an actor by the name of Sonny Chiba, and I was like, I had to make a judgment call. So I was like, well, I can meet him now and save up more for next year. Hell, maybe if I sell my Phase 2 books, maybe go next year. So
yeah, I'm gonna actually look on see what the Phase 1s are going for. Hell, I might do that.
As a matter of fact, I tell you what, if you only sell 2 of them, I think sell book 5 and book 2. Those are the ones that are out of print. You can't find those anymore.
Really?
Yes,
wow.
sir. Yes, sir.
Man. I can see dollar signs are flashing. I'm like, when was the last time I actually read those?
Yeah, and that's the thing about collecting. And a lot of us will know once you get it, whether it be book, toy, you mess with it, you read it, you watch it, you put it on the shelf, and you're like, well, that's that. But sometimes, what do you want more? Do you want a shelf warmer, or do you want to get out and live? I know it's hard. But sometimes you got to get out and live.
I probably went back and read those IDW stories maybe twice.
Right.
I always go back to my Generation 1 graphic novels, my collected editions.
Well, that's where it all started. I mean,
of course, you watch my G1 videos. I'm loaded full of the old G1 knowledge in here.
And that's another reason I like them. Like a lot of things I've forgotten. And when I watch your videos, I'm like, I'm like, that's how he looked back in the Marvel days, or that's what he did back then, because I forget.
That's why I'm really hoping, because I have a feeling they're going to come out with a Siege or whatever the next 2 series are going to be. Mm-hmm. I really want a Thunderwing, and I'm hoping they make him look more like the Marvel version of Thunderwing opposed to the IDW. IDW was this big hulking monster. And I don't want the monster. I want the cunning, conniving, Decepticon leader from the Marvel days that looked like a demon opposed to having a jack-o'-lantern face.
Right, kind of like God, he's a pretender. Can think of his name. Look like a samurai, but like a tank. Bludgeon, yeah. I wouldn't mind a Siege Bludgeon. One more figure. I mean, I know I'm going off topic because me and Kato do it all the damn time.
Hey man, that's going off the rails is part of the fun.
Here's a figure I want. If anyone's watching this, if anyone in Hasbro, I want a Siege, and I want this to be big. I want it to be Commander class. I want a Siege. See me, Hasbro. I want a Siege broadside, another jet, and
jet the aircraft carrier.
Yeah, but I want him to be Commander size. That way, he's actually huge. So yeah,
that would make sense. I still need to get a Jetfire. We'll have to wait to TFCon after that, or maybe sell a book or 2.
Well, if the thing is, the cool thing about Amazon, a lot of times if you wait long enough, you'll catch things under price.
Oh yeah, that's how I got old Predaking up there.
Yeah.
I'm a big proponent of Amazon. That's my real only shopping option. I've got a Walmart locally, and that's it. They rarely have new stuff. Though I went in today just on a whim, and there's 2 refractors hanging. And I thought, I really don't need the hem because I've ordered the 3-pack, but I have an addiction to plastic crack, so I had to buy one.
Me too.
And now I'm like, okay, I bought one. Now I need the other 2, but I don't because this set's coming in. But then again, it's rationalizing.
Yeah, do I really need this? No, I don't. I'm going to buy it anyway. I don't care.
I can skip lunch today.
Man, sometimes it comes down to the wire on that.
Yeah, trust me, I can skip lunch.
I need to.
All right, brother. Question number 7. What keeps inspiring you to get in front of your camera?
Well, I won't lie. That's kind of become an addiction too. Sometimes when I say I get something new, and I say to myself, no one really wants to see a review on this. Cause 500 people already done it, or 20 people. You know what? I'm gonna do this because I want to. And it's like kind of collecting. Some of my most proudest videos, you can go back on my list. I've done them because I just wanted to. I maybe got 20 views on it. I don't care. I did it for me because like I said, I'm a plastic crack addict. I just want to talk about it. I just want to talk about it.
Oh, what's funny? I ran that same problem too. I got a bunch of figures and I just didn't review them. Mm-hmm. And I forget who I was talking to, And I mentioned the fact, I was like, well, I got this figure late. What's the sense of me reviewing it when 800 people already have?
Right.
And he said, because your viewers want to see your opinions on it. And I was like,
that's true.
There we go. So even though, like, for example, Siege Shockwave, I got him like months after he came out. Figured, what the hell? People were asking for a review. I did it, and it still got plenty of hits.
We know what? You're the smart one for that. I love that figure, but he is not worth $50. He is a Voyager. I don't care what Hasbro's. I even make a joke on my channel. I'm like, here's Voyager Shockwave comparison. I'm like, yes, Hasbro, he's a Voyager. I don't care what you say.
Did you see in my video where I turned his pieces and parts into a cell phone holder?
Yeah, but actually, that's a good thing to do with him because, I mean, no one can clip that junk.
Parts box now.
Mine too.
On the shelf. It's just going to get worse. We're going to be paying $25 for deluxes soon.
I believe you. The only Voyager coming out right now that I don't mind spending 50 on, and I should, but it's Astro Train. That thing looks so good that
it looks sweet.
It does, and I know in my heart he's worth 30, but they're gonna tack on the extra guns and the caboose and all that stuff. But I'm gonna buy it because I'm dumb. It looks cool.
Aren't we all? Prime example. I told you I didn't need to buy that refractor. I got one coming in. Oh, what the hell?
But you saw it.
Look at Seekers.
Yeah, exactly.
They goes by the short and curlies with the Seeker. Not me, because all I wanted was the 3 originals.
Me too.
But I mean, you got everybody running out there getting Starscream, Thundercracker, Skywarp. Then you have to get Red Wing, which I've never even heard of before.
Me either.
And then you got the Skittles Squad.
Rainmaker, yeah.
Rainmakers. Acid Storm, Nova Storm, Plasma Storm, Shitstorm, whatever all their names are. That's what they need. You need a brown one, Shitstorm.
Shitstorm. Matter of fact,
Shitstorm.
Speaking of that, now the Red Wing thing, I think I wikid it. I learned he was like a Marvel Comics mistake. It's supposed to be Starscream, but some guy painted him wrong, and people just kind of dubbed him Red Wing. And
if they're gonna make figures on Marvel Comics coloring mistakes, that's a whole new line.
That's a whole new bucket. But
more for Cybertron screw ups.
Yeah. Now I do want. Like you, I have the original 3. And I'm satisfied. But if they make the cone heads, I won't lie to you. I'll buy the damn thing all over again. Those. I'll buy them all over again.
I just don't see how they can make those with that Tetrajet mold the way the head folds around, unless there's an extra piece that will pop up and make their heads coney.
Well,
that's a word.
Well,
we'll make it a word. Coney.
Yeah, I don't think it is, but we'll say it's a word. But I think what they would have to do, and I'm okay with it, just for the sake of having a cone head. I think what you gotta do is you gotta like parts form it just a little bit, have the wings like go on to the midsection of the legs, and maybe have a little parts from a little cone on the head that can come off. I don't know. They can do it. They can do it.
It may be in the next line. I mean, we've got War for Cybertron Siege, which is taking place on Cybertron. You get all the Micromasters that look like regular Earth cars. So maybe the next line will be Earth-based, or who knows?
That's scary. You know why? Because now if they do Earth, oh my God, they're gonna re-release the Seekers in Earth mode. And
well, the way I look at it, because I display all my bots in robot mode.
Yeah.
Those Seekers, Siege Seekers, are damn near perfect cartoon representations of the robot selves. So I'm happy with them. I really don't care that much about the alt mode myself. It's kind of like when somebody asked me the other day, how come I don't do all the new Toy Hacks releases? Mm-hmm. And I was like, I only buy Toy Hacks decals that enhance the robot mode as much as the vehicle mode or more. For example, the Seekers, again, there's a lot of sticker details that enhance their jet modes, and there's like an extra fin that goes on. Right. I don't display my Seekers in jet mode, so that's wasted money for me. I mean, there's very limited stickers they get for robot mode, so I just don't see the point in it.
I can see that. I would say that now if I had let's say the Rainmakers, I'm not searching for them. But if I happen to go to a Target and I just see them because plastic crack at, I would grab them. But to honestly God with you, I would put those in alt mode because they're so silly looking. And I'd buy a flight stand to go behind my trio, and that bitch be like their kind of their armada.
That'd look cool.
Yeah, I mean, but those would be like you said. My stuff's all in robot mode, except for my Jetfire now because I just mess with it.
The only Transformers I have in vehicle mode is all my Micromasters. I've got all my G1 Micromasters. They're in mode because they're on the bottom shelves there. If I can angle it, although it's kind of blurry. That's my Autobot shelf. Over here, you can't see because of me. I have them displayed with their bases, so I have them all in vehicle mode on their bases.
Oh, okay.
And the only other Transformer I have in vehicle mode is Wheelie. He's beside Ultra Magnus right there because his robot mode sucks, and I just keep him in vehicle mode.
I heard that. See, that goes back to Broadside. Broadside, his robot mode sucks. It's a stick. I mean,
all of Broadside's modes suck. G1 Broadside.
They do. See, I like the cartoon. I like the cartoon version. I think it was season 3, where they actually had him turn into a battleship, like in midair, just fall. And he's so big, Devastator catches him, but he's like pushing to the earth.
That was that god awful episode where they were on the singing planet.
Yeah, and Ultra Magnus was like bigger than the Decepticon. They got grabbed and slammed together.
Bruticus was standing beside Galvatron. They were the same size.
Same size, yeah. Scale was. Oh, speaking of scale, just again off topic. I don't know if ever noticed this before, but in the original Transformers movie, when the Constructicons combine, that is the only time. Go back and look at it. This is the only time that they're actually in proper scale. Because you get the whole thing of mass shifting up to get bigger. Well, when they combine, they are properly scaled with the rest of the Decepticons. Check it out. I mean,
because normally in the show he'd go anywhere.
Godzilla proportions.
Yeah. But when you discuss G1, you never discuss scale.
No, because you end up blowing your brains out because it doesn't make any sense.
All right. Here we go. Question number 8. There are thousands of toy reviewers on YouTube. What makes you any different from the rest?
Easy.
Your beard.
Yeah, that too, but easy. I'm the black gentleman. But no, I'm kidding. What makes me different? I would say, yet again, I want to say I am different, but not too much. I think I'm different in terms of just being some random guy that just predominantly focuses on, because Kato said himself, anytime he wants to see an MMC review, he'll go to me or whatever else, because I kind of found a lane. Now I do Hasbro because sometimes you got to go home, but anytime he wants to see one of those random Mastermind Creation reviews, he's like, Randall, I go straight to you, because for the most part that's kind of what you specialize in. So I have to say I've become like that Mastermind Creations fanboy. I mean, I've had 2 or 3 figures where I'll call, say this is shit. They could do way better than this, especially for the price. So I want to say that, man, I need to create a whole new moniker, but I guess I'm more that kind of Mastermind Creations guy. Also, I don't like to lie about things. If something's crap, I want to tell you it's crap because I wasted my money, my feelings are hurt. I don't want you to suffer the same fate I did.
See, that's why I have grown to appreciate the smaller guys like us. Mm-hmm. We go out and we buy these things with our own money.
Right.
And we let you know, hey, this thing's junk, or, it's like when I do my G1 reviews, if it's something that, I have it, yes, because I was a completionist. But if you're not a completionist, do I recommend you spending the money on this figure?
There you go.
That's why I appreciate guys like us, because, we're not given the things. We're not like, hey, you're a YouTuber, do a positive review on this figure.
Right.
I've done figure reviews where I'll be like, oh, this is a piece of shit, and I'll just throw it over my shoulder on the floor and break it.
Oh man, don't feel bad. I bought I think it was Planet X. I bought the Ironhide, and that thing, I don't know if I watched a review on that, but it had like QC issues. Certain things don't move the way it should. The arms were just terrible. I almost thought about breaking on camera. I didn't care because I couldn't rotate certain things. I'm like, man, don't buy this. If you buy it, because I'm a big IDW guy, I bought it for that reason. And if you must have it, please, God, wait that damn thing's on sale. Like $20, man. God, pissing me off. I'm mad now talking about.
Where do you buy all your third-party stuff?
I'm actually a big tier source guy. Only because I like the point system. Because at some point when you buy enough stuff, you can actually buy something for free, or at least take care of the shipping and handling on it.
Yeah, check it out. Like I said, I'm strictly, you've seen my reviews. I haven't really dove down that third-party rabbit hole yet. I have a few add-on kits, but I'm mostly Hasbro and vintage. And that's just me. It's just my price range.
Oh, it's fine. If I can chime in on that, if I could go back in time, I won't lie to you. I'll probably just stick with Hasbro. I know someone's looking at me right now because Siege has gotten so good. You can have a worthwhile badass Siege collection, and Siege feels good too. It's third party to a degree in terms of quality now. Because what happened was I got back into Transformers with Combiner Wars, and I enjoyed it immensely at first. But after all the repaints and recolors of the same figure, third party, I saw
one with Siege right now.
Yeah, but Siege is
good. I mean, they're
good. I can forgive Siege. The figures, they just feel so much better. I hate that certain ones become smaller, but the quality is so much better than Combiner Wars ever was. I mean, Titan Return had a few gems, but I was happy to see Combiner Wars go.
I noticed that the other day. I was going through my collection here, and Dylan, for some reason, is infatuated with Starscream. So I was going to give him my Power of the Prime Starscream because that thing was like a Fisher-Price toy anyway.
Right.
And I had the Siege Starscream here on my desk, and when I picked up the Power of the Primes one, I was like, this thing just feels so cheap and hollow compared to the Siege. So right there, everybody bitches and complains about the money. Okay, this one, the Power of the Primes was $25.
$25, yeah.
Siege was $30. I see where that $5 went. I mean, there's people want to bitch and complain, but right there is the big difference.
Yeah, I mean the Siege figure. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back to the Power Prime, which is terrible. It has no waist rotation. It's got big pop out arms, legs disproportionate. The head
boots.
Yeah, the head is super small for some reason, and also they made a combiner which it had no business being. Now we go to Siege, we get waist articulation. You get the arm joints can butterfly in and back. Ankle rockers. I mean, hell, for $5 more, they could have charged me $5 more back then and gave me something I wanted. But now they're just now listing. So that's why I said before, if you don't want to go third party, you don't need to. Siege is totally awesome right now, unless they mess it up.
It is. It's true. I've enjoyed the line. I think there's only been a couple figures I haven't really liked, and as much as I sing Starscream's praises, I've got the one with the terrible floppy chest. I mean, Thundercracker and Skywarp fixed that. And the Micromaster Race Car Patrol. They were just a floppy mess.
Well, there's always going to be a few misses. My Starscream, too, the chest just comes off. But to be fair, I still enjoy the figure. And when it comes to the Micromaster weapon guys, I think my favorite... I think my favorite actually been the sword guys, the what are their names? But Vesper and I can't remember their names. But anyway, the two guys make a sword. Yeah. Those guys and Skywarp's gun guys, those have been like my favorite ones.
Now the Battle Masters are great. They can just keep repainting those. I love Battle Masters, especially after doing my Target Master reviews. You realize those old ones, they couldn't do shit. They just turned it to the gun. That was it.
They folded over themselves and gun.
So, yeah, they definitely an improvement there.
Here's a question for you. Megatron. Now, it's been years. We no one ever talks about this, but is he classified as a Target Master? I mean, turned into a gun, right? I mean,
well, the Target Masters. Let's see. They called them the Target Masters because they had partners that turned into a gun.
That's true. That's true.
I guess if Megatron was Starscream's partner,
which kind of is.
Megatron's he ain't no damn Target Master.
I have thrown it at you, though.
I know, you made me think. I paused. You see the dust falling out. You got me selling my damn comic books and thinking Megatron's a Target Master. Jesus.
Man.
All right. Question number 9. What's your thoughts on the Transformers social community? YouTube, Facebook, etc. And do you have any special shout outs? I guess we'll have to shout out Kato first off.
Yeah,
Kato introduced me to you.
Yeah, basically. I mean, well, as far as the community goes, for the most part, I've been in certain groups like Cybertron Cafe, Transformers and such. For the most part, a lot of good dudes. You get the occasional, asshole or whatever, but most times guys are pretty cool. We can be a little judgmental at times, but I think for the most part, we're all grown men that like toys. We ain't got much room to be judgmental about anything anymore. And as for, so I think the community, if I had to give it a 1 through 100, I think the Transformer community is about. I think for me personally, it's about good at a good 90. 90% good.
I was about to say the same. It would have to be either high 80s or in the 90s. At least we're not like the Star Wars fandoms. They're friggin' killing each other.
Yes, yeah. Between the old and the new, can't nobody get along no more, and it's sad. Man. Don't get me wrong. As far as Star Wars goes, I'm an old head on that.
You see that side of the wall,
right? So, but I have no, for anyone who likes the episodes or the new stuff, I have no hate in my heart. It's all good. I don't really care that much for it, but if you like it, man, you enjoy it. Totally.
Now, I liked Force Awakens. I liked some of the new characters, but then they just didn't go anywhere with them
at all.
Maybe the new one coming out this winter will, but I'm going to be honest. This will probably be the first Star Wars movie since Return of the Jedi, the original Return of the Jedi, that I will not be going to see an opening night. I'm going to wait, and I want to hear opinions. I don't want to hear, paid reviewers. I want to hear, like, you went and saw it. What'd you think, man?
Yeah, somebody like me probably like, it's all right, catch a matinee. Let's just keep walking.
Let's think of new Star Wars. Wait till it's on Netflix. Oh, okay.
Okay, thanks. As for shout outs, the thing is, I think me and you both travel basically in the same community, so
we do. It's funny. Anytime we pop up a lot, well, you do live, I do the premieres. You can always count on that same batch of people. You may get 1 or 2 new ones on there, but I love it because that's a good way to talk. Because I know Kato doesn't do Facebook, and a couple of the other guys don't do Facebook. But you hop that premiere on, you're not even watching the video; you're just shooting the shit over there in the side comments.
Oh yeah, see, I was thinking about me. I'm usually missing live stuff because I'm usually at work or even asleep. So, but when I do catch it live, I won't lie to you, it's like a social thing. Like I go like, hey everybody, what's going on? Hey everybody, it's Sardo. So I was like, I'm just talking about whatever.
We'll throw that out right now too. I see so many of you guys, Kato and the rest of you put these live shows on whenever I can't watch them. So, I try to go back and see it, but it's not that I'm not wanting to watch you guys. It's usually I'm off work and then I'm home with the family and I got a 5-year-old I got to keep entertained. So it's not that I don't want to watch you. I just can't.
You can't. I always catch the highlights. I'll go back and play it. And usually it's any kind of interview type scenario. It's fine. I can go in the kitchen, make a sandwich. It's like radio. I'm listening to it more time than not.
That's what a lot of people tell me they do with this show right here.
Yeah, it's a podcast, but you can see us. So radio.
All right, well, here we go. This is our last question. I'll let you go for the night. Okay. Question number 10. Do you have any channel goals for yourself, and where can our viewers find you? This is your chance to promote yourself. I no longer say plug yourself. I say promote yourself.
Shameless promotion.
Plugging yourself is a completely different YouTube channel.
I hopefully it's censored. Okay, well, let's see. What are my goals? I don't know. My real goal is also just to have fun. I like Transformers. I like toys in general. I like to get. As long as someone cares to see me, all well and good. I'm gonna keep doing it regardless. But it's just to have fun. And maybe one day I can reach. Maybe one day, if I'm lucky, I can reach the hallowed halls of the greats. Your Youngos and whatnot. But until then, I'm just some guy with a beard. I'm having fun. in terms of where you find me at, just go into your local YouTube and type in Sardo Numspa82, and I'll be there. And hopefully you'll join me.
And to make it a little bit easier for you guys, I will have a link to Sardo Numspa's channel in the description of this video. And Randall, I want to thank you for stopping by and doing the SITREP with me. I know we've been trying to do this for a couple weeks, but as I said, you know, it's been a hectic month of August. So summer's gone, people. Let's break out the Halloween decorations.
Thank you. I love Halloween.
Me too, brother. Me too. And guys, I want to thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe. I've got new videos popping up all the time. I do new figures, Generation 1, and episodes like this, the SITREP, where I've had guests from all over the world. Once again, I want a special shout out to my guest Randall from Sardo Numspa82. And as usual, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you. This is Patriot Prime signing out. Hooah!